Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have France against Russia. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And it's Giroud. Kokorin. Samadov. And it's Giroud. Chirkov. Who's going to make this theirs? Griezmann tries a through ball. Giroud is being caught offside.
They have been caught offside, but they aren't going to give up on that type of run. They only need to get it right once, and it's all about the timing now.
And it's Giroud. Giroud passes it through. Berezutski. Jagoyev. Pogba. Griezmann. Pogba. Griezmann. Now the pass. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Kokorin. Looks like a good ball through. He's pinged one through here. Goal! Russia! And Russia score first! What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Looking to force his way through. And in again. In for a header! Gets good distance on it. And it's Giroud. It's come loose. Jagoyev knocks it towards the front. Giroud with the ball through. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Tries the route one option. Looks to slip it through. And oh, that's too long. That's the throw. Giroud hoists it high. France get it back again. Pogba. And it's Griezmann. That had to be more accurate. Pogba. Giroud can shoot here. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. That is special! Olivier Giroud!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, in a game like this, every chance is vital, but they're back on level terms.
Jagoyev. Lacazette. Jagoyev. And it's Giroud with the ball through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. It's a goal kick. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pogba pumps it forwards. Oh, good ball. Giroud, he's onside. Chirkov. Jagoyev, forward it goes. Giroud passes it through. Marvellous goal! Griezmann versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Lacazette. Griezmann. Chance! Really well taken goal. Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. That's Lacazette. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, good interception. Spoon forward. Jagoyev. There is the half-time whistle. And we're off again.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
It's Lacazette. It's Giroud! Giroud with a shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Akinfeev reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
France are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they've got themselves into such a good position now with a 2-goal cushion. I wouldn't like to be in their dressing room if they let this one slip.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Giroud, looks like a good ball through. Now surely, they are rampant! And surely that settles it! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Beautifully executed.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
And it's Giroud. Tries a through ball. Lacazette shoots! Lacazette. It's bounced out! Giroud with a shot! That is special! Olivier Giroud! They are running riot! Akinfeev did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
France totally rampant here. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? Lacazette! Back of the net!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Giroud tries a through ball. Surely! Lacazette is flagged offside.
That was very, very close. He was just offside.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Lacazette with the ball through. And this is Giroud. Can he shoot? That is special! Olivier Giroud! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
4 in the game, he is the man. Done very well to intervene. And it's Griezmann. Jagoev. He's made certain that won't get through. Evra. He's on a run down the left wing. Matuidi passes it through. Lacazette. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Griezmann. Ignashevich cuts it out. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. Giroud with a shot! Jagoev. Pogba has to get it forward quickly. Berezutski. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kokorin. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to dink it in. There'll be a throw-in. Giroud. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. The official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's a loose ball. That intervention was very necessary. It's come loose. Looks to slip it through. Lacazette finds himself offside. It's Lacazette. So that's it. It is all over. Russia have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is France against Croatia. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Matuidi. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Pogba. Griezmann. Oh, it's Lacazette. Mandzukic. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Griezmann. Rakitic. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kovacic knocks it towards the front. And he's through on goal. Mamadou Sakho. Pogba. Now the pass. Modric. Kovacic passes it through. Belts one. It's a long forward pass. And he's made certain that won't get through. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Croatia looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Now it's Giroud. Loose ball, who's going to get that? The ball's loose, and he's after it.
Yeah, the defence had him exactly where they wanted him there. Didn't even give him the space or the room to turn. And I think if they can keep him facing the other way, then his threat becomes a much lesser issue.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Griezmann. Giroud. Looks like a good ball through. Lacazette can shoot here. Looking to force his way through. He's done very well to get to that.
And that's a really instinctive stop too. Great reflexes to make it happen. I thought he showed class there.
And the header! It's loose. Who's getting there? Goal! France! And France are in front. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
France break the deadlock.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
I just thought he was alert and direct. There was no messing about. He was too quick for the keeper, and that's a fine finish.
France take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Pogba. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's Lacazette! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And that is one very relieved man between the sticks. There was no way he was going to get to that, and he knows it.
And it's Mandzukic. So what now? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Giroud. That's Lacazette. There's no flag. Lacazette! It's a loose ball. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
There he is, making his presence felt.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Pogba. Evra. Looks to slip it through. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Aimed long and direct. Fine defending there. Rakitic with the ball through. Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Decent looking ball. Now it's Griezmann. Shapes the shoots. It's come loose. They've got it back and can have another go. In it goes! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think that 2-goal cushion they've just manufactured is a fair reflection of what we've seen up to now. It also adds to the psychological divide between the two teams. It could make a big difference.
And the first half is done. And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Kovacic cuts it out. Mamadou Sakho. Now it's Mandzukic. Matuidi pumps it upfield. Croatia get it back again. Mandzukic, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's anyone's ball. He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Lloris catches it safely. Pogba. And it's Giroud. Tries a through ball. Great ball, and now the shot. They are running riot. Surely now, beyond all doubt. Griezmann versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Looks to slip it through. Perisic needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
Big chance here. Giroud, he's off on a marauding run. Fantastic from Lacazette. Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
France totally rampant here. Giroud. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's Pogba! Oh, taken with style. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position, but where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Giroud, oh, he's broken through. Fantastic!